good, everybody? Game 3. Clippers. Big game, everybody. Big game. What is going on to the chat? We got Sap Man in the house. Says, hit that vape for me, bro. I'm trying my best not to hit my vape because it's been making me cough so bad. It's going to make me not be able to stream. So I think I'm going to have to get some gummies this season just for the sake of not coughing. Because I feel like I've been coughing too much. But what's going on, Sap? Baby Malo in the house with a dab emote as usual. What's going on, Malo? Jose said need to win to enjoy even more that 0-3 start for the Sixers. Come on, take it easy on the Sixers. Shots fired for no reason. Roy in the house. What's going on, bro? How you been, Roy? How's your channel going, Roy? I was hoping that this game would just start and we could get right into things, but I guess we're just gonna have to do a little bit of pre-gaming, talk about this game. Chris Paul. Anybody got any information on me? Any information for me on Chris Paul? What do you guys think? Paul, Booker, Bridges, Johnson, Ayton. We've got our starting five against Jackson, George, Powell, Morris, and Zubac. Chris Paul is the key, right? We haven't seen our regular Chris Paul yet this season, and we don't know if we're even going to see him because it seems like at 37, age 37, his literal birthday, the man expired. So, not looking good. Let's see. Clippers tonight. The Clippers are potentially going to be the best team in the league. And we're getting them on the second night of the back-to-back. That's good, right? That's exciting. We usually call that a scheduled loss for us if that was going to happen to us. But the reason I say not so fast like Lee Corso is they've got Kawhi coming off the bench against our bench. And Kawhi rested last night versus the team they played last night. So he rested for us. Now, it's kind of nice that all of a sudden best players are resting the night before us, because it used to always be the opposite way. The stars wouldn't even play versus us because they didn't feel like they needed their stars to beat us. You guys remember when Steve Kerr let somebody coach against us. So that's cool, but I think we're in for a doozy tonight. And if we lose, it'll feel worse because they're on the second night of a back-to-back. I just don't know. I do know that we don't have as much depth as them. So we have to hope that they have tired legs, and we have to hope that we don't get crushed to death when Kawhi comes in on the bench against our bench, which has been up and down. So I don't know what you guys think about that, but Jose says the Jazz are doing so well. No wonder they didn't want to let go of Vanderbilt. Yeah, man. I think the Jazz are shocking a lot of people because everyone's taking them lightly, thinking that they're not playing to win, but they are playing to win. They're just rebuilding. But you're still going to have to take Utah seriously. And think about how upsetting that's going to be if we lose to Utah this season at all. It's not supposed to happen. But Chris Paul is not shooting the basketball as if he's interested in scoring. Like when he gets the ball, he's doing the exact same thing he was doing when he was hurt, when his hand was numb against the Lakers. Right? He said after that season, I think it was on JJ Redick's podcast, that he didn't even know why the Lakers were guarding him because there wasn't any way he could shoot the basketball. So they should have just went and covered the other shooters. Well, he's playing exactly like that from game one, from the start. So you could say, well, he's 37 now. Some games are going to be good. Some games are going to be bad. Well, shouldn't the first few games of the season be good? And shouldn't he be at his most rested? If he looks like this, if he's refusing to shoot the basketball now, because he doesn't think that he can. Obviously, he's not hunting his mid-range shot. He's not hunting threes. He's not dancing on people. Is he dancing on it? Does anyone remember Chris Paul dancing on anyone the first 2 games of the season and shooting a mid-range? Hell no. He is strictly out there like, I have to focus all of my energy on passing the ball to someone and getting an assist. And if they freaking force me to shoot, I guess I'll do it, but I'm not confident. We can't win a title like that, can we? I think it's very reasonable to be sitting here today saying that winning a title with what we have right now is probably not tenable. And there's time to change it. You know, there's going to be trades available mid-season. But I think something's going to have to happen. Unless, and here's my unless Chris Paul is truly purposely saving himself for later on in the season. If that's the case, that's fine. But I think we're going to find out tonight, because the Clippers are not a team that we can afford to have him dilly-dallying around. See if we can get a little audio here.
Big Western Conference battle going on here. Let's throw it down to Brian Seaman, Jim Jackson with the call.
Lineups once again. Kawhi Leonard, John Wall will come off the bench. We didn't quite get the exact.
Hopefully we get Sundo in here at some point. I haven't heard from him, but he usually comes through around now. Booker gets the ball off the tip. Chris Paul. Oh, speak of the devil, and he shall arrive. Booker back to CP3. CP3 takes a shot right off the bat, in and out, but damn, do I love the willingness of him to shoot. Sundo, what's good, bro?
What up?
Well,
how's the game going?
Just started.
Program is unavailable. Please try again later. No.
Chris Paul took a 3 immediately.
I heard that part.
Missed, but you know. And Booker just hit a 3. I'll take it.
Oh, man. So you say we're in for a doozy, huh?
If we lose, but yeah, I do think we're in for a tough game. Absolutely. This is the best team in the NBA. They rested Kawhi last night so he could be fresh for us.
Well, your boy Morris just missed that shot.
CP3. Alley-oop!
We like those.
That's pretty. That is pretty.
Nice.
Nice alley-oop. Reggie with the ball. Foul on the screen, I guess.
Could it be that his lines are not tight?
What'd you do today, man?
It could be.
Watch the Seahawks dominate the Chargers.
Dude, what the hell's going on with the Seahawks? They're still good.
I have no clue, man. It's wild.
Booker with the steal on
Booker with the
Zoom. Gonna pull in transition? No, gonna get it out. Gonna just take it to the rack ski.
Take it to the rack. Timeout. Lou wants a timeout.
Now look,
why are we playing bad?
It's only 2 games into the season, but Book's averaging over 30. A little over 30. You know?
Gosh,
so,
gosh, but crown him.
All I'm saying is it's exciting that Booker is getting off to a hot season. Because sometimes he don't really be doing that. You know. Sometimes it's like, and we might see stretches where he's not. But in the preseason, he didn't really look like he had it. And remember, he looked like he didn't care about the preseason. And perhaps that's rightfully so. But
I mean, nobody cares about the preseason.
I get it.
This is NBA culture, bro.
I get it. Look at the Blazers. They're killing it right now. And they didn't have a good preseason.
Right, so I'm thinking about moving my desk back to how it was during the NBA Finals days.
Okay.
Get that better camera angle. What are you thinking?
I get blinded by your beauty you know, and I can't even see what's behind you. You know, I don't think it's a problem. What was your old angle?
The desk was facing this wall, and the camera was facing this way to the blue background.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice, but you know, we'll take what we can get. Is your man in the chat yet?
I don't see him.
No burner yet. What's going on, Brady? Paul George,
so
gonna have a good game.
What was up with us? Maybe. So what was up with us losing to the Blazers, bro?
We played good and sloppy, but sloppy. They played good and sloppy, and they just look like a good team. Like, it's one of those things where I think in a few months, no one's going to think that it was weird at all that we lost to the Blazers. You know? People are going to be like, oh, that Blazers loss doesn't look bad at all. You know? But it also, second game of the season, it just... Booker, okay, here's specifically what happened, though. Game opportunity to win. Booker, final seconds, has Dame guarding him and chooses to do Dame's signature step back shot against him just for flashiness and whiffed. It wasn't even close. Then they got it. Came down the court. Anthony Simons does a running hook shot like he's fucking Moses Malone and sinks it. I haven't seen a shot like that since the 40s. All right. So, you know.
Reggie Jackson kicks to Morris. Morris screams from Zubac. He takes a shot.
Blocked by Mikhail.
Cam Johnson gives the book. Gets his pick from Ayton at the free throw line. Takes a jumper. No good.
Gets his own rebound.
Takes another jumper. Mikhail almost basket interference, but he gets offensive rebound. Mikhail puts
I like
it back
that.
in.
Put it on the record that I like that. Okay? I kind of knew Mikhail was going to do that when the second defender left him. Paul George for three.
No good. Bridges top of the key. Kicks to CP3. CP3 to Book on the elbow. Book gets the ball stripped.
Slapped out by Norman Powell.
Against the Blazers in the first quarter. As I mentioned earlier, they would fall 113 to 111 in overtime. One thing about that game that stood out, at least to Monty Williams.
11-0.
Screens from Ayton. He's at the elbow, at the free throw line. Gets bumped, takes a jumper in the paint. Good.
11-0. We need a start like this. I'll be honest. We need to start.
Reggie Jackson, Mr. October. Gets a pick from Zubac. Takes a jumper from the elbow. No good. Ayton with the rebound. Like that rebound, Ayton. CP3 with the rock. CP3 takes a three from the top of the key.
What is wrong with his shot right now, bro?
Paul George gets the ball. He kicks to Morris in the corner. Skip pass. Guys, CP3 on him. Back to Jackson with Ayton on him. Back to Morris. Morris is mouse in the house. I got CP3 on me. Let me back him up. Ayton comes to help. Now he has Ayton on him. Takes a jumper in Ayton's face. Good.
It's a nice midi. CP3.
CP3, Reggie Jackson, top of the key. Gives the ball to Book on an off ball screen action there. Back to Book. Book has it. He's got Reggie Jackson. He steps back three. Front rim, no good.
Lord, bro. Can we run a pick and roll with Ayton, or is that not allowed?
Man, Powell gets a pick from Zubac. Kicks to Reggie Jackson, back to Powell. Powell, top of the key. He's driving. Free throw line jumper. Good. Now they're starting to warm up.
That was a tough-ass shot.
Bridges hands it to CP3. He's got Ayton on the pick. Takes it. He's at the free throw line.
Shoot that, CP3. That's his shot.
Gives to Booker. Booker drives, kicks to Cam. Cam corner three. Good.
Let's go!
That's what we like to see.
Nice pass by Booker. Very unselfish.
That was a great pass. Morris drives at the free throw line. Jumper, good. Morris, don't do this to us.
Dude.
Booker.
Oh my
Thanks,
God! Ayton is not even awake right now. Fuck! He's not running pick and rolls. He just stood in the way of a pass and tried to steal it from CP3. This is some old bullshit. Okay?
Ayton's back. 2K Ayton.
Call a fucking timeout and yell in his face.
That's out of bounds. That's out of bounds.
Good, he missed again. Thank God. Shut up, Zubac. Shut up. Can we like hit Ayton with some smelling salts real quick and then send him back out there, bro? Like, this is bad. Book with the ball. Pick and roll with Ayton. Ripped by Powell. Paul George stumbling, bumbling, traveling. Oh, fuck you, ref. Fuck you, bro. Is that not a travel?
It was a lot of stuff.
Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps.
To be able to get the shot up and get the foul.
I did not like the way it looked, but I like.
Golly, bro. Score froze, says Demetrius. Let me check that out. Yeah, it looks like it's working. No?
Paul George, first free throw good.
Yeah, we're good now. That was ridiculous, dude.
Not so scary once you get to know them and eat them.
But maybe it was just a makeup call. That's what it felt like. Like they were trying to give them something since they didn't call nothing for Zoob. Paul George hits. 8-14, CP3 gets it to Book. Pick from Cam, driving, loses it. Slapped, luckily by Morris. Suns ball.
They do not overrule the call. We'll stay with Phoenix as we approach the midway point of this first quarter.
Yeah, good help that time by Norman Powell. He had a shooter in the corner and Bridges.
This team is so deep, bro. Wait till you see their bench. You're going to be like, when's their bench coming in? CP3 to Book. Book's got Paul George on him. 10-second shotty. Step back. Good. All right.
Okay, Booker.
Reggie back to Morris. Morris to Zoob. Zoob. Handoff to Mook. Book on him. Pulls in Book's face. Thank God. Big brick. Big brick. CP3 bringing it up. Shoot it, Seep. Come on. Pick and roll. Mid-range. Out to the Cam. Hand in the face. In. That's Baby Clay, folks.
That's what we need.
Can we start calling him Baby Clay, or is that going to jinx him?
No, don't even start.
All right. No, don't even start. Pick and roll to Zoob. Nice pass to Powell. Ayton misses the block. Going the other way. 10-19. CP3 handoff to Book. Ayton for 3.
Ayton
2 games in a row. It looked good. It looked good. It just rimmed out. Powell wraps it around. Out of bounds. Rip City Brady, is Kawhi playing? He will play. He's going to be coming off the bench. That's the Suns' biggest issue tonight. How do you stop him off the bench? Okay. CP3 getting wild. Jumps with nowhere to go. Passes it to 8 and right back to him. They get it over here to Book. He's got 4 seconds. Probably going to be a 3. No, a drive. A midi. Yuck!
Whoa.
Beautiful. Jackson to Powell. Powell, no good. Cam gets it to CP3. Booker with the ball. He's percolating. He pulls. A heat check. It's in! It's in Paul George's face. This is what we needed. Okay? I needed to see that this team had some fucking swag against a top tier team. And I'm seeing it. I mean, Chris Paul ain't hitting shit, but bro, he's trying, and that's a start.
He is very much so trying.
Blazer says, wow, Suns up 11. Don't be so smarmy, Adam. Just kidding. But don't act so surprised. Roy says, floating midi. Who hit? Yeah, that it was like a double clutch. So people are saying to refresh ESPN, but it looks like it's right on my screen. I'll give her a refresh. Ayton with 2 points, killing my bet. Luckily, I can afford to miss on something. Wow, bro. 11 quick ones for Booker, 5 for 8. He looks amazing. Cam Johnson, 2 for 2 from 3. That's what he is supposed to be. Not perfect, but he's supposed to be very reliable from 3. And when he's very reliable from 3, it even makes Chris Paul just look that much better. What were we going to say?
I'd say just be efficient from 3.
Good point.
We need everybody around Booker just to be efficient. Booker and Ayton.
Are we synced up on stream?
I'm in a commercial.
Well, guys, we are at a commercial. So is Sundo. Hit the like for us. We got 91 watching. That's a really good start for us, man. Hit the like. Let's try to get 50 likes right off the bat. I don't know what we're at, but let's just shoot for 50. Dat homie
We're on
says
13 on my screen.
Well, get to slapping, please. After you slap the like, you know, the world's your oyster. You can do whatever you want for the rest of the night. Dat homie says Ayton back to being inconsistent. Gotta love it. I'm not happy with Ayton's performance right now. I need him to quickly turn it on.
Same.
That's greed speaking. That's a bet speaking. I need him to get 10 points in the first half, which he normally does. Baby says Norm the Blazers great. Adam says Norm stinking it up. Adam, no, I haven't seen Dame's game winner. Was it an actual game winner? Was it a buzzer beater or what? All right, game's back, folks.
And he said, hey, there's not going to be a number 1 guy and a number 2 guy, referencing Kawhi. He said it is one and
Kawhi's still not coming in the game, bro.
You sort of touched on this in the pregame show.
I did. You know, I think the deference part of Paul understands.
All right,
Kawhi.
Luke. Is it Kennard or Kennard?
I do believe in his mind.
Kennard.
He still believes he's a number 1.
That might just be because we're from the Midwest and there's that store Menards.
To your point, Jamie, re-emphasize that.
No, everybody pronounces it Kennard, bro.
All right, alley-oop from John Wall to Paul George. Dude, that was freaking beautiful.
I forgot they have John Wall.
John Wall. Now, his jumper isn't perfect, but he's playing pretty damn fast basketball right now, so he could be an issue too. Booker down to Ayton. Do it, Ayton. Ayton to McHale with the left-handed hammer. Jesus.
Okay.
What's going on, Flame Red? Wall to the rack. Fouled by Ayton. Don't start with this foul shit.
Well, speaking of which, let's go back to that out of bounds play. Now, I want you to keep your eye when Luke Kennard comes
Jeez.
up, he's going to come out and peel. And why is that important? Is because the defense is going to be occupied with him. And think about
Yeah, that's a really nice play, bro.
Let's not discount the pass by John Wall to get it there. I talk about it all the time, special situations. Ty Lue is one of the best in the league.
I feel you, bro. I'm already coughing the fuck up right now. I'm chugging coffee.
They drew up the play.
Wall, back iron. Free throw, no good.
But you do get the shot.
John Wall misfires of the first of 2, trying to change the energy a little bit here. Nicholas Batum, Wall, Kennard joining Marcus Morris Sr. and Paul George. This is the second game
Headphones are making me hot.
Second free throw is good. 26-13. The start we needed for this bench debacle. Debauchery.
Campaign. Hands off the book. At top key gets a screen from Jock. Bridges to Craig. Craig back to Campaign. Top
7
of the key.
seconds.
He's got Morris drives past him. Layup. Stoinks like always. But
Jock,
guess what?
baby!
Our boy Jock's going to
Jock.
get the offensive rebound. It's like he knew.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was going to
He
be
goes,
there.
oh, this is my chance. This is my time to shine. A Campaign layup.
It's like he knew Campaign was going to just brick that layup off the backboard.
Almost a steal here from Bridges. Almost a steal here from Bridges. John Wall, pick and roll. Gets it to Batum. PG drives left, step back. McHale, nice defense. Makes a miss. McHale kicks it
Booker
back to
bring the ball
Book.
up.
Point Book. He wanted a three. He wanted a transition three. He's got Kennard on him. He's going to drive right. Kick back. Payne. Hand in the face. No good. Dude, I'm shocked that shot didn't get blocked, bro. Like, I'm ready for Dwayne Washington. Are you?
I just can't believe he just took that. Wow. Torrey Craig just got freaking
Or he flopped. Or it was a push
Booker.
and they didn't call it. And then
It's a
they get
charge.
Book on a charge. Call a timeout, Mont. Call a timeout, Mont. What was that? A push or what? It's either a push or a flop. I'm willing to hear either. I'm not like 100% either way.
it's definitely a flop.
You sure?
Yes.
John Wall with Book on him. Gets it to Kennard. Dribbles past Jock. Tough defense by Jockey Boy. Campaign. Don't do it. He thought about it. He wants to get it down to Jock. Craig to Jock. Jock back to Cam. Cam whips it to Book. Gets it down to Jock. Tough pass into the paint. Bad pass, really, by Book. Stolen by John Wall.
Oh my gosh,
John Wall trying to do John Wall things and do fucking stupid ass fancy shit. Oh, God.
Can't believe it.
Just a bad inbound pass by Booker. It's tough, man. Smart move though by Wall to keep the ball away from McHale's hands.
Making sure the shoe is tight on that baseline.
That ref better not be coughing COVID all over your boy Book. You see that cough? Get him away.
Oh, he is.
Huh?
You know he is.
For the first 20 minutes, John Wooden taught him how to put on a sock and a shoe. And he did it by demonstrating.
All right.
Bill Walton tells the story in a much funnier
John Wall.
yellow toenails and just
First free throw. Big brick.
Hey, this
Beautiful.
is officially tipped off, and it's the perfect time to stock up on Clippers tees. For tonight's deal of the game,
Second free throw underway. Dad Homie says, damn it, these turnovers will bite us later. Very
They
possible.
really will.
Well, we've got this nice little lead. We need to keep it as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God, he missed both free throws, Sundo.
It's wild. Campaign at the top of the key. Let's see here. Is that your boy Damian Lee?
Oh, boy, D. Lee, baby. Get it down to John. They just can't pass into the paint, bro. It's embarrassing. That shit is embarrassing, Campaign. Good hook, Campaign.
Get the hooky hook.
Luke gets it down to Covington. Poked out by Cam. Cam thought about chasing it down, but wisely gets back on defense. Johnny Wall. 5 seconds. He's going to probably shoot on Booker. No. Spin move, step back. Great help defense by Campaign. Point Craig. Craig tries to get it to Jock. It's like they know that we want to get it to Jock, and they're just slapping every fucking pass away from him, bro. It's so frustrating. Oh my God. Already over 100 watching. Thank you guys for checking us out. Hit the like button for us. We're still trying to hit that 50 like mark, right? So
Landry Shamit's in, bro.
Let's go. Landry!
Jock with the move! Jock with the move!
Let's go. That was fucking gorgeous. Nice little fake handoff. I mean, John Wall for 3. Heat check. Keep shooting, John. Keep shooting. Campaign. I'm so glad Shamit's back, bro.
Why?
Because I believe in him, god damn it. He's made me believe. Shammy for 3. Shut Sundo up. Oh, it looked good, right?
What do you mean shut Sundo up?
Craig with the save. Campaign. Crossover. Fast pace. Let's go. It's okay.
He got fouled.
It's okay. You're talking shit on Shamit. I want him to hit that 3 and make you apologize.
Stop it.
What do you mean stop it?
Stop it.
He had a really good preseason.
I don't want to hear that. You know me, I had been taking up for Shamet last season. Be quiet. You're not about to pin me down as the Shamet hater of this show.
I'm trying to out you, and then I get to be the only Shamet fan if he's good. Damn, 11-5 for Campaign isn't a terrible season. He just wasn't efficient last season. Misses the free throw. 33-15. Half court shot by Batum. Please.
Whoa. Hey, that is wild.
Fuck, bro.
Bro, and it's not like, and it wasn't even a banker game. That was back rim swish.
I mean, I'm frustrated because doesn't it feel like this game's probably going to come down to some sort of
who makes the better plays like that?
It's just at the very end, this could very well be a close game. I would love to have that 3 points back, but you don't want to foul him and send him to the line on a shot that he's not going to hit. So props to Batum for hitting that fucking shot. I mean, big time shot, man. But that just hurts the Suns. That's crazy.
That was a good shot. Give the man his props.
Abe Meets World says, hearing your commentary made it sound like the score was flipped. Bro, I'm worried about this Clippers team because they're so stacked and we have a bench deficiency and they've got a rested Kawhi coming off the bench tonight. So I feel like we got to, I don't know, as fans, we can do whatever we want. We're not going to affect the game, but the team needs to keep the energy that this shit is not over. Ain't even close to over.
No.
You know what I mean? What's your assessment here of the first quarter? 33-18.
Booker looks good. Cam Johnson looks good. I don't know what's up with Ayton right now. I feel like if we could get Ayton out of his slumber, much like your boy Sundo, then I think this lead would be bigger and we would have, I think we'd have a good handle on the game. I think there's always that, like, I know we got a sizable lead, but there's always that chance that they go on a run and they come back and we just let them get all the way back in it. I feel like if Ayton was more efficient, we'd have a way more comfortable lead. I'd say, hey man, this is a comfortable game. This is going to be a good game where they could go on a run, but I wouldn't feel like they could come back, if that makes sense.
Bro, this is NBA basketball, and they're the home team, and Vegas gets what Vegas wants. They're coming back. It's gonna be a tie. They might even take the lead at some point.
It's a 1 point game. They're a 1 point favor, right?
I believe so, or we are a 1-point favorite.
Before Monty Williams became the head coach.
You know.
This is a heavyweight
John Wall over to Batum. Kennard. Wall gets a screen from Man Grindhard. Kicks back to Kennard. Nice defense to not allow the 3. They force a tough 2, and he misses. D. Lee almost rips the rebound away from Man. Oh! He didn't hit the back. He didn't hit the rim. I don't know about all that. It looked like he hit the rim.
DJ says y'all have no confidence. I doubt the Clippers come back. I mean, we'll
okay.
See. We'll see.
We'll see.
Have you heard of the bonus, CJ?
Landale under the rim. Landale saves it, gets it to CP3 4-3. CP3 hits. Let's fucking go. We need this man to wake up. Why isn't Ayton back in the game? I guess his Jock's doing so fucking good. John Wall pick and roll. Kicks it back to Man Grindhard. Man. Gets it back from Kennard. Wall. Got Shammy on him. Drives. Pumps. Kicks. Batum. 3 seconds. Into the paint. Fade away. One-footed Dirk shot. No good. Cam Johnson with the rebound.
Cam Johnson, Jock Landale. He kicks over to your boy Lee in the corner. Lee, no good, but Jock.
Stop fouling my guy, Jock.
For free.
Jock Landale is the fucking god of this team.
Jock.
All right?
I love this man, bro. I really do. I love his hustle.
Hell yes.
He's always in the right spot at the right time, it seems like. I love this guy, bro.
Cody Fuller says, why CP3 been playing like an old man? Because he is an old man, I think. I think he might be saving himself.
CP3, top of the key, kicks over to Shamit. Shamit drives. Shamit kicks to your boy Lee. Lee floater, good.
Lee!
Good ball movement.
Championship
Good ball
DNA
movement.
Lee. All right. Humble Rumble says Jock should be our power forward. I would love to see that. Man. Midi fader. Good. 20-38. CP3 driving right. Gets it to Shammy. Get it back to CP3. Wide open in the corner. How dare you? How dare you? Cam Johnson with the rebound. Cam Johnson with the mid-range. Cam Johnson smokes a wide open mid-range. I mean, we're talking like an 8-footer at maximum. Baseline. Man to Batum. John Wall guarded by Cam Johnson. He could literally burn right past him if he puts his foot on the gas. Does. Euros scores.
All right, come on, team.
Humble Rumble says, where the fuck DA? I'm saying, take Damian Lee out and put Ayton in and keep Jock in.
To you by Hyundai. John Wall has made an immediate impact here.
For real, Justice. Justice for Germans said CP3 transitioning to C3PO. Oh, shit.
I'm done.
Get Ayton in the game, coach. Get him in.
Jackson back in the game.
Take a seat. 7 minutes where he forced the issue, forced the pace.
I don't know, man. Jock's playing so well. Maybe
I don't want Jock to come out. I don't want Jock to come out. I want Damian Lee or Shamit to come out.
Took a break. They were full court pressing last night in Sacramento.
But that was smart from Mike Brown's perspective.
CP3 top of the key. Kicks it to Cam the Damian Lee. Damian Lee drives it. Good pass to Jock. Jock slam. Should have been an and
I am alive because of Jock Landale. Oh. The fact that he can occasionally hit threes, bro. Fuck it. Luke, fouled by D. Lee.
I love Jock, bro. What a pass from Damian Lee, too. Give him his props on that, too.
Humble, you are, like, psychotically in love with DeAndre Ayton. How do you feel about Jock Landale? Now, it's not to take anything away from DA. I'm just saying, as a different player, what do you think about Landale? Zoob. Hey, that's a foul, Kennard. That's white violence, right?
Sure.
Great job at protecting the basketball all year last year.
I'm gonna call the Reverend.
Who's the Reverend?
Jesse.
CP3 kicks to Damian Lee. Damian Lee top. He kicks to Jock. Jock back to Cam. Cam back to CP3. CP3 pick from Jock. CP3's looking. He kicks to Jock. Jock hook.
Oh, I swear,
come on,
bro.
Jock.
That might be a little bit too much to ask for, right? Ko. Wow, Rocco just walked into a big brick. CP3 gets a screen from D. Lee. A little bit of dribble drabble. A little bit of behind the back. Dazzle. Lee to Cam. Sham in the corner. Pump fake. 10 seconds. Shammy's got Zoob on him. Gonna drive left. Gonna get it to CP3. Wide open in the corner. God damn it.
Come on, CP3.
God damn it. Man grind hard working on Cam. Zoob handoff to Reg. Reggie back to Zoob. Zoob backdoor to Man.
Good backdoor cut from Man right there, bro.
Terrence Mann saw that and was aware and cut backdoor. Excellent pass by Zoo to get it in the hands of Man.
CP3 kicks to Cam. Cam deep three.
Oh, it looked good, didn't it?
It did look great.
Damn. I would like Ayton to come back in the game, please. I think he might be on the way in. I think he's on the... Yeah, Ayton's coming in, folks. Ayton's coming in. Ayton's coming in. We're good, Troy.
CP3 pick from Jock. Kicks to Shamit.
Wide open Shammy. Wide open Shammy.
Good.
Ugh. 7 minutes.
Lead. I like this lead.
You know, this is exactly best case scenario what you're supposed to fucking do to a team who's on the second night of a back-to-back. This is how you're supposed to play them.
Yes.
You know? Oh, man. You know who we play next, right?
Who? Warriors.
You ready to get shimmied on?
Yeah, dude. And it's on a Tuesday or Wednesday.
You ready for every time we breathe on a Golden State Warrior, it's a foul?
Ready to see Draymond kick somebody in the nuts?
I was just saying, you ready for Draymond to drop kick Chris Paul in the throat and kill him? And they'll just be like, that's just Draymond, man. He's just a good leader. I don't really know what to tell you.
I'm sorry. Someone made a good point. Someone says you have to think at this point, dude can't control himself.
What do you mean? Yawn it out and then tell me.
They were saying all these incidents that he's had, the nut kicking incident, reports of other fights that he's just an impulsive person and sometimes can't control his impulses, like punching somebody in the face out of practice.
Okay.
That was it. And so I don't want to see Draymond because the moment CP3 gets in his head, what's he going to do? Punch that man in the face.
Just like Pat Bev trying to snap CP3's spine.
Pat Bev.
I'm excited about Chris Paul tonight because he's chosen to start shooting. Now he's not hitting, but I think it's fair that he would be a little wee bit rusty considering he hasn't been shooting damn near all preseason and early in the season, first 2 games. So I'm not, so like the misses don't really upset me. I thought there was something going on mentally where he was choosing not to, and it does seem like maybe that's what it was. He was choosing not to shoot. But hey, at least
CP3.
Yeah, at least he's letting it fly. I trust those threes to start dropping, especially the open ones. The wide, the FO.
And they will. They definitely will. Yeah, I just wonder what his mindset was behind not shooting.
First 2 games? Right. I don't know. Maybe he just wasn't thinking about it that much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kawhi's coming in the game, folks. 114 watching. They must know that Kawhi's coming in the game.
For a Clipper home game again played Thursday.
Hit the like button for us, man. I don't know what we're at right now, but we hit 50 yet? We hit 50 likes? Somebody tell me in the chat.
30 likes.
30? Goodness gracious. What are you guys sitting on these damn likes like Smaug with gold? Hit the like button. Paul George gets it over to Reggie Jackson. Driving right. Ayton with the nice defense. Stops him. They slap it out of Zubac's hands. That's what I like to see. Shammy over to wide open Bridges. Bridges drives. Oh my God. Just slips, slides, falls, and loses the ball. Kawhi pushing the pace. Bulldozing Cam Johnson. And hitting an and one layup to start him off hot. Jeez. What's going on, Cole Slauson? Appreciate you, man.
That's not what you want to see
Nah.
from Kawhi off rep. You don't want to see him aggressive.
Nah, you don't
wanna
want
see
to let him get a bucket and then a free throw to hit it to make him feel like he knows where his jumper's at.
Kawhi to get involved is like that in transition. But when the offense
Facts.
is moving, why? Because the defense is also moving now. He can
Booker
attack
back in the
at
game.
different angles, and he has more space to work with instead of trying to go
Ah, you good, Suns fan.
All eyes of the defense are on him.
You know, we talk and joke a lot about how stoic he is, and we know how great of a basketball player he is. I don't think we talk about how wise.
See, Kawhi
He is a well-aware.
hits the free throw.
Yep. And just like that, feels like a closer game already. Feels like
Now
that.
we'll score through. We'll score 3 here.
We need
CB3 screen from Ayton, doesn't take it, kicks the book looking, kicks the Bridges,
to
Bridges in the
Ayton.
paint, Bridges jumper, no good. Ayton fighting for the rebound, doesn't get it. Paul George loses his handle.
nice. CP3 got his hands on his knees, looking a little bit sleepy here, a little bit winded. Caesar said, "Stream the game for a like, bro." That'll be worth it. Chris Paul gets a screen from Ayton. Kicks to Bridges. Skip pass to Craig in the corner. Holy shit. We're hitting threes tonight. Paul George pick and roll. He's got McHale on him. Gonna drop it back to a wide open Marcus Morris. Miss. Oh, Lord, he gets his own long rebound and puts it back in.
Booker, top of the key, gets a screen from Ayton, takes it. Takes a 3. Booker, no good, back iron. CP3 with a hustle rebound. Love
Long
it.
rebound. Now he'll
gets a
pick
pick
and
from
roll.
Ayton. Skip past
What
to Craig.
the-
Craig, Booker in the paint. Booker.
What is going on with this
looking.
offense? What is fucking going on?
That was really ugly, bro.
This is where you got to make that run. You want to be able to.
No, they're not playing the Cardi B song.
Like you said, don't
I got baddie shoes. I make money moves.
Does she really make money moves?
I guess. I'm not gonna lie, that beat was fire though.
The beat is nice. Reggie Jackson back to Kawhi. Terminator in the paint. Oh, almost stolen by McHale. Trying to get it to Paul George.
Bridges, big fan of McHale.
Bill Shears, for real, bro. Feed Ayton. Feed Ayton.
Terrific defender. 14 to shoot for the Clippers. Plenty of time. Jackson surveys the
Reggie J
screen from Morris.
takes the screen. He's got the switch on Ayton. Gonna
Morris
get it
for
to
3.
Marcus. No good. Ayton with the re.
Ayton comes away with his 4th rebound.
Campaign in the game for Chris Paul. Gets a pick from Ayton. Kicks it to Torrey.
Craig stands straight away.
Torrey gets it back. Wants to get it back to Campaign. What are you doing?
Yeah, this offense is so stupid.
What
right
in
now,
the
bro.
fuck was that?
Why are we just trading the ball back and forth? Move the ball,
Like,
man.
if you don't know what to do with the ball when Chris Paul goes out, give it to Ayton. That's your answer.
Facts.
Just give it to him. Jesus, this is not rocket science.
So another unforced turnover for the Clippers.
Dead ball turnover for what it is worth.
Can't bring the ball up the court.
Really made you pay last year, 5th in the league in live ball turnovers.
Why aren't you giving it to Booker? Dude, they get it down to Ayton. He gets double teamed. Just hook it. Out. No good. And there goes that part of my parlay. Powell into the paint. Ayton, for some reason, not chasing and helping. Gets it past Bridges. We're only up 15 after having a much nicer lead moments ago. Booker. We've got Ayton just standing on the block. Booker does not want a screen from him. Booker drives into the paint, gets it stolen, gives it back to Ayton, who saves it, gets it stolen by Leonard. Leonard pushes up to Powell. Powell for the dunk. Call a goddamn timeout, Monty, for the love of Jesus Christ and all that is holy.
He did.
What did I tell you about Kawhi coming in against our bench?
I didn't disagree with you, so.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
Man, but the moment he came in, he made two good plays. I'm like, oh my gosh, bro.
it's just that easy. It's that quick and easy. That's how basketball works. It's momentum. And yeah, Sundo dipped out. I guess he'll probably be back here in a second, but oh my God. Maybe his internet went out or something. Take a look at the chat here. What's going on, OKP? A Suns fan says, what's Cam's ceiling? Cam's ceiling is probably a less defensively sound Klay Thompson. You know, never going to be probably not ever going to be the lockdown defender. But his shooting can be in that range. And remember, they said that about Booker. They said Booker's ceiling is Klay Thompson, and he might have just gone ahead and eclipsed Klay Thompson as his ceiling. So I don't think it's that crazy. I understand how it sounds somewhat disrespectful to Klay Thompson because he's so great. Nick just texted me, said his whole power went out. That's fun. We get this game back on or what? Not yet. Still on commercial. Ismail Yambot says this team are beaten by an NBL team and no wonder they're playing like a kindergarten. Well, I mean, they're playing. We've been up by like 20 something, man. It hasn't been that bad. Cole says Kings Warriors game is close. Huh. Suns fan says also, what are we doing with Jay? Dude, that's a really good question. Because no one's talking about Jay Crowder's situation. What we do know is he doesn't want to be here, and the whole league knows it. So no one is in a rush to give up anything for a veteran who's going to come in and, yeah, give you some good defense. And, yeah, help, be a leader. He helps cohesion. He's a good locker room player. But why give up anything for a dude who's just that? I mean, he requires taking like 8 to 10 threes a game, and he only makes at most like 2, unless he gets really hot once out of every 17 games, or 3 games in a row, and then a month you don't hear from him from the 3-point line. I don't think anyone's going to give us anything for him, unfortunately. I think that's what we're slowly going to have to realize, is that no one's going to give up anything except maybe cash considerations if we're lucky. Yeah, I do remember that, Suns fan. Campaign kicks it back to Booker. Booker's got Paul George on him. He gives it back to Campaign. Campaign drives and just burns. Fucking, oh my God. Let's go, baby. Payne burns Marcus Morris, as he should, smokes the layup, wide open to the rack, flips it up way too high off the backboard, and then airballs. Ayton gets the rebound, tries for a putback, misses, gets it again, puts it back, and he's going to the line. I needed that for my parlay. I need him to hit this free throw. I need him to score probably 2 more times. Just missed too many shots this first half for me to get that. I needed him to get 10 points this first half, and I don't think he's going to get it. Holy shit, he's only got 5 points? Yeah, it's not happening. Missed by Reggie. Rebounded by Craig. Campaign pushing the pace. Ayton. They get it to Book. Book goes baseline. Gets hit. Wanted a foul. Doesn't get it. Payne for a deep 3, and it's fucking good. Oh my God. No rhyme or reason to Campaign's game, is there? You never know what you're going to get. Paul George. Gets it back to Marcus Morris. Back to Paul George. Pick. Paul George driving. Ayton with the terrific defense, in my opinion. And they're going to call that a foul. He went hands straight up and just challenged and kept running alongside. Paul George going to shoot free throws.
The bunny here. I said I still do it. Put my left foot on.
You hold the little lace and then you put the other lace.
All laces are little to me. I got big hands. So.
Saul said eat the one chip. I'm too smart for that, bro. Diego says, do I eat anything illegal? Officially, no. Unofficially, I don't know. Maybe. Probably, though. Paul George second free throw is good. Campaign bringing it up. Gets it to Booker. 17 seconds on the shot. Screen from Ayton. They get it down to Payne. Payne gonna work it down to Ayton. No. Pump fake. Gonna alley-oop Ayton. Tipped it in. Oh my God. Can he get 2 more buckets for me? Is 2 more buckets too much to ask? It probably is. It probably is. But if they keep going to him, it's possible. Yes, Diego. Definitely. Oh, pick it. A little pick gets stolen. What are you doing? Campaign with the bozo pass. Oh my God. Oh my God. Get it from him. Some sloppiness over here. Some sloppy toppy going on the court. Morris to the rack. Kicks it back to Leonard. Leonard driving, hanging, scooping layup. It's good. 37-54. 1 minute, 15 seconds in the second. Booker driving, shooting. Oh, Ayton just straight up swim moved, and that's probably his 3rd foul. Fuck. He looked like a defensive end trying to get to the quarterback on that one. That one was crazy. Watch this. Hooked the shit out of him. Was going to go up and try to dunk it in. I like it. I don't want him in foul trouble, but I like the aggression. Landale's coming in for Ayton. There goes that leg of me parlay. But I was wise tonight. I didn't do all 4 of my parlay have to hit. Just 3 out of 4.
I did that yesterday too. We were talking about Iowa. East Coast time zone, but that's fine.
What are they doing here? What are they figuring out? I don't know. I think they're trying to figure out if the bucket counts.
He had contact already before. Okay, I thought it was a swing. He already had contact with George as he shoved him out of the way. That's a foul. I get it.
That's a foul. Regular
proper foul, but not as violent as I thought it was. Yeah, no, that's a good word. Hey.
Free throw for Paul George is good.
The Ohio State University, not University of Ohio.
Ayton goes out. Jock comes in.
56-3.
What number would make the Clippers feel good about themselves, a little bit better about themselves. They can get
Second free throw here for Paul George
get a couple more stops, maybe 13
is good.
as bad as they played in the first half. If you know, mentally,
13. If they got it to 13 right now, I would
know what I
sign
mean?
up in a heartbeat. I don't
Booker.
see cards right now, but there's still 20
Pass up to CP3. Pick and roll with Jock. Back to Book. Drives left.
the Suns are thinking this
Kicks it back to Jock. Jock out to an open CP3. Nice patience because he had a three, but he got ran out on. McHale shoots a fucking laser and one. They don't call it, but he hits the three. That should have been 4 points. I don't know what the fuck's going on with these refs, but okay. Norman Powell mid-range, no good. CP3 with the re. CP3 bringing it up, gets a screen from Jock. Sidestep, Dame 3, no good. Why the hell would it be? Rebound, though, by CP3. Whips it out to Craig. 10 seconds on the shot. 8 seconds on the shot. 20 on the clock. 6. 5. He's got John Wall on him. Drives left. Hop fake. Gets it blocked by John Wall. Little too aggressive, though. Foul. Booker's going to the line. Got a chance here to end the half up more than 20 points. Gotta capitalize. Gotta get both of these free throws and a goddamn stop on the other end.
to create that contact and pick up the foul.
Booker's only missed one free throw all season long, first of which falls through.
Makes the first.
In Inglewood will be unlike any other. A destination for fans and home.
Suns fan says, do you think McHale or Ayton could make All-Star this or next year? Man, I think DA has a better chance, but it's going to be really tough. It's going to be really tough. You got so many Warriors that are going to get it in the West. Book hits both free throws. This would be so nice. End it 61-39, please. Please, come on. John Wall, 8 seconds. Kicks it out to Kawhi. Nice move. Oh my God, nah, dog. Nah. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that. No way. Shut up, ref. Craig did not do shit. Unless it was a kick. They're sending Kawhi to the line. Fuck! Show us a replay, you cowards.
See Kawhi breathing a little heavily. That was something that Ty Lue pointed out.
Unbelievable. Does anybody think that was a foul?
And we have seen in the past, but that is all part of this process. Huge reason why he's coming off the bench. The part of that is so they don't have a play.
First free throw is good for Kawhi. Brady, I know we're up 21, bro, but this is the Clippers, and they're at home, and Vegas gets what Vegas wants. I don't trust these leads. I don't trust them. I know my team too well.
Flexing their muscle. 61-40, 5.6 to play here in this first half.
Kawhi hits the second free throw. We got 5.5 seconds to try to get full court and get a shot off. Chris Paul inbounding. Gets it to Booker. He's got Paul George on him. He's at half court. Kicks it back to CP3. CP3 in and out. Deep three. Ain't no fucking way. Off the side of the rim. Brick. I mean, great defense there by the Clippers to force a deep three from Chris Paul instead of Booker, somebody who actually has the hand strength and non-numbness to actually hit it. Booker's got 18, 7 for Bridges, 7 for Ayton, 6 for Jock, 6 for Cam Johnson on 2 of 2 for 3. 8 points for George and Powell, 7 for Leonard, and he's barely played. Marcus Morris with 6. Very even scoring all around, except for Booker, who's been looking really good and really ready tonight. Yeah, halftime is here. Let's take a closer look at the stats here. All right, for your Suns, McHale, 3 for 4, 1 for 1 from 3. It was a beautiful 3. Hand more than in the face. I think he got fouled. He fell to the ground. You don't see McHale hitting threes like that ever. That was a crazy shot. That was like a Jordan Poole looking 3, fading and falling and still hitting it. See here, 17 minutes for Bridges, plus 16, 7 points. He's got an assist. He's already got 2 rebounds. DA, not really fully mentally there tonight. I've seen him play worse. I've definitely seen him play worse. But he's not all there tonight. No question. Booker, 7 for 11. 18 points. And, what can you say about Booker? He's the engine. He's keeping everything together right now. 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 2 for 4 from 3. But here we have Chris Paul, what I talked about in the beginning of the game, the most important part of this game, Chris Paul. 1 for 7. I've been talking about how I'm happy that he's shooting the ball so much. That's exciting, but god damn, he needs to start hitting something because this is tragic. Might not end in a loss, so maybe this is a good time for him to start getting the shooting cobwebs out of the way, clearing some of them out in a game that it looks like the Clippers don't really have their legs. And obviously third and fourth quarter, we're going to have to keep up the same pace because the Clippers can come back at any moment. 6 rebounds, 6 assists for CP3, so you're still getting stuff from. We're still getting the benefit of having Chris Paul out there, just not in a scoring sense. So thank God Booker is hot as fuck right now. AZ King 480 says DA will probably finish with 23 and 11. That would be nice, man. That means that we're going to actually go through him a little bit more in the second half, which is something we don't historically do. Humble Rumble says Ayton is there. He can't pass himself the ball. It's true. And they have done an atrocious job getting him and Jock Landale the ball in the post. That shit is not changing. Let me go back up here a little bit. Who y'all got for MVP? I don't know. Probably. I think it's going to depend on record. If the Mavs have a good enough record, I think it'll be Luka. I just really don't want to see Joker winning again. I'm really over Joker. Let's see here. What's up with Dario? Says Abe Meets World. Good question. Dario, I don't know if he just he definitely lost his job to Damian Lee. He lost his job and he lost his favoritism, right, with Monty. Maybe Monty can only truly have one favorite at a time, and he completely forgets about everyone else that he used to have as a favorite. And he has turned the page to Damian Lee. Not the greatest game yet for Damian Lee tonight. He hit a nice floater. He's +6. He's not really making any mistakes, hasn't had any turnovers. But he has really replaced Dario as the guy that Monty wants to take to church on Sundays. So it is what it is. I would love to see more Dario. But at this point, you got to think that we're going to end up packaging him in a trade to get something. Because we just aren't, Monty's just not interested in using him. It's really weird. It's really a flip of the script. No Okogie tonight. That would have been freaking great to have some Okogie, but not going to get it tonight, I guess. At least not yet. Maybe I don't think we'll get it in crunch time, but maybe if we're blowing them out, we'll get some Okogie minutes. Clippers score. This is a great time for me to figure out if this is Marcus or if this is Markieff. It's Marcus. Got it. Marcus, 0 for 3 from 3. He has been hitting some mid-range jumpers, some tough mid-range jumpers. 8 points for Norman Powell, a player that shouldn't even be a Clipper. The Blazers should have dealt him somewhere else. Reggie Jackson, 0 for 3, looking like shat, to be completely honest. Paul George looking like shat, folks. 8 points. Yeah, I had a bet. My Paul George bet tonight was going to be that he'll hit 6 free throws or that he would combine rebounds and points to have 29.5, so 30 total. Unless he gets hot. I should have just picked the damn free throws, man. But this is a good time for me to try to put in a little halftime bet. So maybe I'll look at doing that here. Kawhi comes in, 7 points, gets to the line a couple of times, and one, and then at the end they called some bullshit for him because he's a superstar and sent him to the line. 7 quick points. He's damn near leading his team in scoring, and he's barely played. Just 7 minutes. And it was all in the second quarter. He didn't play none in the first quarter. We really need to... So I'm pretty certain they're going to do that again. They're going to have Kawhi not play. This is Kawhi's choice. He does not want to play until the end of each half. So he'll come in with probably 7 minutes again, maybe 8-9 minutes, but that's it. I don't think we're going to see him in the third. So yeah, DA screwed me out here. That sucks. Mikhail, what's Mikhail got for me? Oh Lord, this bet is just a wash. Throw this bet in the trash. How close are we to getting this game back on? I would love for it to start now. But of course, you can always go to the chat. Cesar says, good time to light up a J. Man, I don't really smoke any flower anymore. It's been over a year since I've like had flower on me ever. I just, got some good vape, some good legal stuff here in Texas, actually. Some Delta 8, combo with like different strains in it and stuff, different terpenes and stuff. But it's so good. I don't need anything. I don't need joints. I don't need blunts. I don't need anything. I don't even need gummies, really. It's so strong. Wow. Watching the highlights here, this Lakers versus Blazers game. Yeah, it's not legal necessarily but like, so you've got marijuana, which is the female plant, and then you've got hemp, which is the male plant. For the cities and states that are already like it's regular legal, you probably don't know this, but a lot of us non-legal states, we have Delta 8 available, which is just the male plant. They figured out how to get THC out of the male plant. And so it's like a legal loophole, and they're letting it slide for now, Let's see. CJ says #Norm sucks. Humble Rumble says, I think Chris Paul is too small to find DA in the post. That might be part of it. I mean, he definitely is more of a pick and roll guy, but he's the point guard, man. He knows how to pass. Like I don't know. He does play more often better with pick and roll targets, not somebody waiting in the post like Ayton, Wow, that take by Grant at the end. They go up 2. That was beautiful. That's 2 games in a row that Grant has done work at the end of the game. So Tori, if you're listening, or if you end up listening, remember, I was the one that was high on Grant the whole time. I never waited for a second to be high on him. Roy says, what games have I been playing? I've been just playing... I'm really just YouTubing constantly because I've got a couple of channels. So I'm just making a lot of content and stuff, and then that's cut into my gaming. But the one game I'm still playing consistently... Wow, what an airball by LeBron. One game I've been playing consistently is Fall Guys. Been playing the shit out of Fall Guys. Whenever I get the chance, I'm free of having to do some work, playing some Fall Guys. My wife plays in the other room, and we get in a party and stuff, and we'll play with whoever's down to play, My wife freaking loves that game. She don't play any other game, but she loves that game. I'm so lucky that she likes that game because I'm so obsessed with it too. Ollie Cater says, does Clippers have any chance of coming back and win? Absolutely. Absolutely they have a chance. No question. This game is not over. Not even close. Roy says, will I get 2K23? I won a $200 bet the other night, and I almost bought it. But, yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting on it. I might get it soon. but I haven't had that impulse overtake me. What's going on, Pixel Sports 2011? What's good, man? Welcome. Bantam is about to start going Dame mode. Bantam? You mean Batum? Hell no, he better not. Suns fan says he's trying to make the NBA, but it's a lofty goal. It is a lofty goal. I'm still trying. I'm 35 and I'm still trying myself. Now I gave up in high school when I realized that 6'4" small forwards weren't going to be a thing. 6'3" small forwards weren't going to be a thing. Had to give it up. Just talking about that today, man. They made me play center in high school. I freaking hated it. You're a 5'9", 12-year-old Suns fan. 5'9" at 12. It's not too bad, you know? You hit some growth spurts. What was Bronny's little brother? What's the little son of LeBron James? Bryce. Bryce was like 5'6" like a year ago or like a year and a half ago, and now he's 6'6". You know, Bryce, yeah. It can happen. Just eat right and work out. You don't have to work out to grow, but I would work out because nobody your age is going to work out. Gives you a little advantage. Anybody know if Bryce is actually good? Is he better than Bronny? Or I know he's taller, so that's going to help him out. Adam says Dame dropped 41 as well. Did he drop 41 again? Is that 2 games in a row with 41? That's wild. That's wild. Roy, would I consider getting Jordan Clarkson? I would kill for us to have Jordan Clarkson. But you got to think maybe Utah's off to this hot start. You know, I could see them not wanting to give up Jordan Clarkson now because, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. How long till the next half? Dude, hopefully soon. It's got to be like any second now. Cole Sawson said again, damn, bro, back-to-back 41. That's wild. So happy for Dame. I don't want to have to deal with the Blazers as a contender, but I'm very happy for Dame because he's just a good dude. I think the game might be getting close, folks. We are getting close to the second half. Suns fan said, imagine Jazz make the playoffs. Dude, that would be wild. Yeah, Roy, Lakers are 0-3, man. They're 0-3. Blazers are 3-0. You know? And we're 1-1, looking to go 2-1, but we have got a tough schedule, man. Like, it's not fun right off the bat here. It's just not fun. Got the Warriors of all effing teams coming up next. Yeah. It looks like they're getting ready to start up this third quarter. Like, we don't need Dennis Scott holding a basketball. Like, try to relax. Try to relax. D3 was nice back in the day, though. And what is this dude? What is this dude in this tan suit? Why are you wearing... I guess I'm old-fashioned. If you got a suit that nice, why are you wearing sneakers? And no one calls them sneakers, but that's what that shit looks like. Game is back, folks. Kawhi with the... Oh, my God. I'm a bozo. Kawhi's starting the second half. Backing down Booker. Backing him down. Going reverse. Kicks it to Zub. Zub hop step. I think he traveled. Ayton gets the block. CP3 gets a elbow to the back of the head. Right on his bald spot. He goes down. Pops back up. Hit the like for us, guys. Don't know what we're at. Maybe we're still trying to hit 50 likes. Slap the like, please.
We need to pick up the energy. We need to pick up the
Cam Johnson inbounding to Chris Paul.
Okay, he said Booker's going to do his thing. He's going to get his, but it's on the offensive end. They want to pick up the energy and pace.
Well, we've seen a lot of late shot clock.
Pick from Ayton. Hands off to Book.
Just underway here in this third quarter.
Book takes a screen from Ayton, pulls up in mid-range. Oh, God, it rattled around and fell out. Just popped right up and out. Paul George working on Booker. Just bulldozes his ass into the paint. And nah. He reestablished himself. Ref, the fuck is wrong with you? CP3 stripped it out of Zubac's hands, but they're saying Booker was still out of bounds when he touched it or didn't reestablish himself. Some shit like that. What up, Uprise?
John Wall also getting the start here in the second half.
Paul George out to Kawhi, pulls the contested mid-range, no good, gets his own rebound, and then an and one. Well, he misses the jumper, but he's going to the line. Crazy. Appreciate you, Suns fan. Oh, Lord. I really should have went and got my other coffee when Sundo was still here, but his thing went out, so I didn't even know he was gonna leave. Oh, nice. Okay, nice. We're at 53. All right, 53 likes. Can we get to 75? Please hit that like button for us. We're gonna be, and if you haven't subscribed, we do every game, every Suns game. Sometimes bigger games that don't have to do with the Suns. All-star game stuff. We're thinking about doing something fun this season, but second free throw is good for the Terminator. They have brought it within 18 points. Chris Paul pushes it up to Booker. Booker gets to the block, pump fake, throws it over to Ayton. Ayton with the little short fadeaway. I love it. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Good call. We got to change it back to the play-by-play. See if that looks right. Yeah, that's good. Good call out, Cynicals. Appreciate you. Oh, Paul George almost gets a steal, tips it out of bounds, going back to the Suns. I think, as of right now, I think the Suns are going to be able to hold off and win this game because the lead's so nice. But I do think it's going to be a close ending. That's just my gut instinct. I hope to be wrong. I hope we get the subs in and they give up, but I just don't see that happening. Imaji says, we need more clever plays for Ayton to maximize his skill set. I completely agree. They need to start featuring him. They get it down to him in the paint, turn around, fade away on Zoobs, and it's good. That is impossible to defend. Great shot by Ayton. Morse into the paint, whips around Ayton, and hits that lay-in off the backboard. 47-65. Booker. He's got John Wall on him. Takes a screen from Ayton, kicks it to CP3. Pump fakes Paul George out of his goddamn shoes and hits the mid-range. Thank you, CP3. Thank you. Oh, Booker with the deflection. They can't capitalize. Kawhi keeps it. Pump fakes Ayton twice. Kicks it back to George. John Wall with it. John Wall shooting the deep-ass three. Oh, Jesus Christ. It was ugly. It popped up in the air out of the rim and just dropped straight back down in. That is fucking luck. Down 20 again. CP3 going left. Whipping it to Craig in the corner. Craig, can you do it again? No, sir. Going the other way. John Wall pushing the pace. Getting chased down by Bridges. Bridges almost blocks it, but Wall a little too fast. He's faster than the average NBA player. So Mikhail could not chase him down, and he finishes. Pick and roll from Book. Book gets ripped almost by Paul George. Behind half court. Gets another screen here. Oh, my God. He just knocks over Paul George. CP3, 4 seconds. Do something with it. Gets it over to Craig for a tough three, a fadeaway three. Terrible offense. Call a timeout, Monty. Thank God. This is the perfect time. We get a stop. Going back the other way. Pass from CP3 to Mikhail over to Bridges Booker in the corner. Corner 3 is good by Booker. I'm glad to be a wrong bozo. Back up 18, 67. Sorry, 70, 18. 70 to 52. 18-point lead. Paul George gets a screen from Zoobs. Takes a 3. Ay, hits it. Whoa. Whoa. CP3 gonna get a screen from Ayton. No. Oh, almost gets ripped. Jesus Christ, he's getting ripped. Gets it to Bridges. Bridges, corner 3, no good. Rebound by CP3. Gets it to a wide open Craig, who just gives it back to Booker with 7 seconds. Booker loses his own dribble. Loses it. Craig saves it. Fade away. No way that's going in. Booker with the almost save rebound. Slaps it off at 8 and out of bounds. I think it's Clippers ball. And they think it's Suns ball. Suns are going to keep it.
Kind of swiped the ball down. It may have caromed off the body of a Clippers player.
Booker, 3. Nope. Craig with the rebound. Put back left-handed on the left side of the rim. That's what Craig is in there for. He needs to get some more rebounds for us. John Wall with CP3 on him. Throws it over to Kawhi. Kawhi spins off of Booker. I don't know where the foul was. Literally, anytime Kawhi has the ball and tries any fucking move, they call a foul. It's crazy. These refs need to get a goddamn hold of themselves.
That's the 4th foul on Ayton with 7:13 to play in the frame, 72 to 55.
Suns fan, you named your dog Booker? That's dope. That's dope. Nah, man. I got 8 dogs. They're all named after TV show characters.
Maybe part of the reason why Cam Johnson is regulated to the bench is he had 4 fouls also. So 4 for Cam.
German Shepherd, dope.
Get a quick word from Cedar-Sinai.
Chiefin, I did live in Phoenix for a while, but I haven't lived there, man. I can't afford to live in Phoenix now, dude. I live in Austin, Texas.
Proud to be #1 in California and #2 in the nation.
Phoenix done got way too expensive.
You were using fancy words in the first half, and now you're flexing that mathlete side that you got at the University of Ohio. Oh, I messed it up again. Leonard, one more coming.
Damn it. They got a bench. Ayton. Luckily for us, just from a winning standpoint, Landale's been playing great tonight, so hopefully that continues. Ooh, Kawhi hits both free throws. And they are getting close, guys. 72-57. Yeah, Roy, I'm going to go to the Spurs games. Whenever they play in San Antonio, I try to drive down there because it's just like an hour and a half away. CP3 gets into the paint, really pretty, can't finish the bucket. Just not enough oomph on it. Paul George all the way to the rack, gets it to Kawhi, whips over to Morris, whips it over to Rocco, wide open with a big bozo brick. Point Book. Got Kawhi on him, gets a screen from Landale. Landale slips it, doesn't get the pass from Book. Now he's got Marcus Morris on him. I think he's going to hit him with a head of steam. Goes, drives left, does, puts it up. Fouled by Rocco and or Marcus going to the line. OKP. Sundo's, it wasn't even just that Sundo's internet went out. Sundo's electricity cut out, so his power's out. I don't know if they're having a storm or what. Wildlife says, what do I think about Zubac's 8, his +8, like his performance as far as being a +8? I don't know, man. I mean, Zubac is nice. I've always liked Zubs. I think he's doing good tonight. Chiefin says, is Crowder still getting paid? You better believe it. Bet your balls he's still being paid. We got to do something. It would be really nice to get anything helpful, just something to help the team from Crowder. His over to get 8. Well, what does he have right now? What does Zoobs even have? Take a look here. Because, yeah, he's really not scoring much tonight. I don't feel like they're featuring him. Jesus, he's got 0 points. Dude, that you are flirting with it, aren't you? Like, that's tough. That's tough. I had to kiss my fucking bets goodbye because both of the, the one bet that I made, it's done. That shit's dead in the water. I need to just pull my money out of that bet or out of that app and buy something with it real quick so I can feel accomplished. Gary says potential triple double for CP3. That's true. That is part of my bet tonight, was that he would get 14 total rebounds and assists combined. I think he might have already hit that for me. But I just need Booker to go ham, and I need Paul George to start scoring a little bit. But if he doesn't and we win because of it, I'll be happy. Fabian says Suns should have went after Gary Payton II. I don't believe, money-wise, I don't think we could match what they gave him. And he, in an interview, said specifically, I went there because, to be honest, the money was a motivating factor. You know, they threw more money at him than anyone. We didn't even have that much to throw at him. But Gary Payton II would have been amazing on this team. I would have loved him. Nice, guys. Satman says we're at 60 likes. Hit that like for me, man. We got like 156 watching. Let's try to get to 75 likes. Get this thing growing. Make it a little bit bigger tonight. Fabian says you can't breathe on Kawhi. Dude, you can't breathe one breath of air on Kawhi or it's a foul. Shit is so annoying.
And then again, finding yourself within the lineup, and that's really where the work will be done this year for Ty Lue. But being around the game,
Billy says, should I bet plus 10-8 for the Suns, 0.8? Do you think they will win with more than 10 points? Personally, I wouldn't do that, but that's me. Maybe I'm a coward, you know? I don't want to give you bad betting advice, but bro, I don't think I would say we're going to win by that much, but it's possible. We are up a lot right now. Up 17, John Wall kicks it down to Kawhi. Almost stolen by CP3. John Wall trying to get to the rack, backing down. Oh, Chris Paul pulls the chair from John Wall and sits him down. Oh my God! Mikhail just got his layup block snatched off the backboard by Kawhi. Block snatched. And then John Wall tries a three in the corner and cannot hit. Thank God he's ass. Oh my God! Half-court alley-oop from Booker to Mikhail is unsuccessful. Pass whip to John Wall. He gonna drive, gonna hang, and gonna finish. He can still do that, folks. CP3's got Paul George on him. Whips it up to Bridges. Bridges over to Book. Book back to Craig. Craig to an open CP3. Goddamn, somebody shoot it. Mikhail in the corner. Gonna shoot a three. No good. Craig with the save. But he was out of bounds. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Yeah, they're starting to treat John Wall like Westbrook, but I just don't like John Wall's jumper. It doesn't look right. There's something wrong with it. He needs to start working with Lethal Shooter or Torrey Jones. Kawhi Leonard over to Rocco for three. He slaps 100% open. Here we go, guys. 62-74. Just like that, it's a 12-point game, and we've lost the momentum. Chris Paul kicks it down to Jock. Jock fouled. Jock! And one! God damn, it feels good to have three centers. We don't even have Bismack out there doing anything yet. Fuck, I love Jock Landale. Favorite son much? Bill Shear says Phoenix Suns will win the play-in this year. You know, it could happen. We could fall that far. But Chris Paul shooting tonight gives me, not shooting well, but shooting period, just gives me some hope. Landale hits the free throws and blows a kiss to the crowd.
It's going to take some time. How long? Don't know. But I like the numbers, and you like the way he
Nah, Abe Meets World. He's not like Miles Plumlee, because he don't have the bounce that Miles Plumlee had. Miles Plumlee was secretly not 100% white, because that dude could jump. Landale's more like a, I mean, it's my opinion. I just think he's like just a Frank Kaminsky with a jumper. And a little bit more strength and motor around the boards. Marcus kicks it back to Luke. Back to Marcus. 4. He's going to shoot on Jock. He does. Jock. Wow, good defense and an amazing mid-range jumper by Marcus Morris. Just right over his hand. Booker. Screen from Jock. Doesn't take it. Gets doubled. Patiently trying to find who to get it to. Gets it to McHale. Over to CP3. Into the corner to Jock. Jock for 3. No. You can tell it wasn't good. It was an air ball. For love of God. How do you airball Jock? You're not going to get blocked, man. You're 7 feet tall. Reggie to the rack. Tough defense by Jock. Look at Jock running the court. Hit Jock. Corner 3. Torrey, Craig. Good. Suns needed it. 77-64. We're up. Oh, sorry. 80-64. We're back up 16. Getting a little too close for comfort. 198 watching. Hit the like for us. Trying to hit 75 likes. Marcus Morris for 3. He's fucking en fuego right now. Do you understand me? This dude cannot miss another 3 with the hand in the face. CP3. Pick from Jock. Foul on Marcus. D-Lee coming in. Campaign coming in. And I think CP3's coming off. Young Jock. Imaji, thank you. Because now that's what I want to call him. Booker the rack with the dunk. Let's go. Miscue on defense. We'll take it, Clippers. Marcus Morris pump fakes, goes to the rack left, little ball fake, gets Jock in the air, no good. Actually, no, he hits. Jesus. Campaign to Book. Book gets a screen from Jock. Book left-handed to the rack, kicks it back to a wide open Campaign. Wide open Campaign, back iron brick, rebound Morris. Morris behind the back pass, almost stolen by Craig. Paul George has it. Paul George got Jock on him. Young Jock gets a 3 stroked in his young Jock face. Damn. Oh, man. What do we do here? 72-82. The Clippers have done well. They're not all the way back in the game, right? It's not like it's a 1-point game or it's tied or they took the lead. But this is how it starts, right? This is how that shit starts. Roy says, "Please don't choke." Bill Shear says, "Can someone calculate the angle of Campaign's forehead?" You have to add it by the power of rat cheese, and then you'll get the answer. Suns fan says 10-point game. Yep, 10 points. That's where we're at now. We were up damn near 30 at one point. Mega Phoenix says, "Why do Suns big shoot threes go to the basket?" You know, he can hit threes. But correct, he's the center. Maybe he should be down on the paint at that point. Colby is my dad. 420 says, "No, this is fully back into the game, bud." Who are you talking to? Somebody up here. Someone get Dwayne Washington in there, says Roy. Roy, I completely agree. Got to get Dwayne in there. at some point because Cam's shot is not right now, and he's just not giving us much of anything. He's giving us like bottom of the barrel, not bottom of the barrel, because bottom of the barrel campaign is especially bad. He's giving us bare minimum what we can handle and be successful. Bare minimum. You know. Fabian says Suns are going to be the #1 seed this year. I don't know about #1 seed. We're going to have to see about that. Burner, were you here for Sundo? Because Sundo sends his regards. He would have been here maybe still, but his power went out. So this is your chance, Burner, to break into his house. His power's out, his security system, his alarms are down. You might be able to make your way in. CJ says, does Dwayne Washington play? Not yet. I don't think he's played this year. All right, the game is back. Just showing this wide open three for Covington off of a screen on Booker set by Paul George. Book couldn't get around it. You can't let NBA players shoot that open. It's just unforgivable. Unforgivable. Campaign to the rack. Hey, yo, he blocked it off the backboard. Dude. Jock with the rebound. I'm freaking furious right now trying to contain myself after that smoked layup by Campaign. Book to the rack, puts the right English on it after he hangs, taking a bump from Reggie Jackson, and he hits. Reggie. Hand off to Luke. Got Payne on him. They get a switch. Reggie Jackson's got Book on him. Gets a screen from Marcus. Paul George basically open. Air balls a three. Now, I mean, it was good defense because Bridges did get to him, but Bridges miraculously got around that screen. Asim Dude says, where's Cam Johnson? Dude, great question. Where did he get hurt again? I don't even see Cam Johnson on the bench anywhere. We can't live like this, man. That's our starter. That's our starting power forward. Campaign gets the pass from D-Lee. Careful now. 5 seconds. Craig hoists a three. Get Craig out of the game. I'm sorry, coach. I'm sorry, but they're leaving Craig open because they want Craig to do our shooting. Rocco, who we want to do their shooting, just launches a three and misses. But they want Torrey Craig shooting threes. That's why he's so open. And he's not making them pay. So get him out of the game because he's making us pay. Now would be a great time to get Ayton back in the game. Hit the like for us, guys. Broke over 200. Got 207 watching. Hit the like. I think, where are we at? We hit 75 likes yet? We close? Campaign to the rack. Campaign gets it slapped out of his hands. Campaign just wants to take it and does and makes it. Thank God. Good stick to it-ness. Campaign Garden. Who is that? Reggie. Damian Lee. Garden Powell. Powell kicks it back to Reggie. Hand in the face by Campaign. Great defense. Oh, Rocco had a really good box out. Saved by McHale. They get it to Book. Let's go. Get it across half court. Booker going to pull up a deep three in transition. Side iron brick. No need. Geez, Shamit is coming in. Norman Powell's got McHale on him. Damian Lee. Garden Powell. Powell. Crossing him up, driving, bumping the absolute dog shit out of Damian Lee. And Damian Lee does what he does. Drew an offensive foul by sliding his feet good enough to be in position. That's not something that you just do. You know, not a lot of players can do that. I appreciate that about him.
And open it up and you create that space.
77 likes. We're officially on the road to 100, guys. Let's get 100 likes. It should be doable. Hell, we got 200 in here right now. Mathematically, it seems possible. Booker driving left, bumps Rocco off, shoots the midi. Absolutely no good. Going into the fourth quarter, the Suns are up 14, 86-72. Right where we want to be. This is probably the best game the Suns have played. Now, to be fair, the Clippers are on the second night of a back-to-back, so don't get it twisted. We're not beating the brakes off of a rested, as ready to play Clippers as we would have had they not been coming off of that back-to-back. So, but for the record, this is way better than losing to a team who's off the second night of a back-to-back. And we've done that to people before. We did that last year to people, second night of the back-to-back. They thought they were going to get a shitty Suns team. Bang, bang, boom, we're breaking them down, And we're not allowing that to be done to us. We're keeping them in their place. It's like, no, you guys are tired. We're not. We're winning this game. That's what needs to continue. And I just hope the Suns can hold them to under 100 points. That will be so satisfying. I don't care if we score 101. Just play good defense. Do not start allowing them to start hitting these threes that they're going to start shooting. They're going to have Kennard in there, and they're going to start slapping threes. Paul George is heating up. Let's see here. Let's look at the chat. Will Pro Cup, what's going on? Says, I need CP3 to have 11 assists and Mikal Bridges to have 2 made threes. Let's go, please. What are they at right now, Will? What are you sitting at? You need that. Yeah, I mean, because Chris Paul's got to be close to 11 assists by now. Nick Barker says, who do you think will be traded by the deadline? Well, according to Monty's lineups, it looks like Dario's going to go somewhere with Crowder, and that's what it seems like. Yeah, it seems like if you want to consider what we have that's actually, could be considered valuable, you're looking at Dario, and Crowder obviously is already on the trading block and has been. Suns fan says Cam probably has cramps again. Dude, I love Cam Johnson, but he is quickly developing a narrative around him that he's a glass man, and I don't like it, and I want it to stop. He needs to get healthy. If they need to sit him for like 2 weeks and just let him get completely healed up, do it. He's too valuable to this team to have every freaking game he's just gone, just out of there. They outscored us 31-25 last quarter, so we don't want that happening again. I mean, we can handle it. If it happens again, we can still win, but we don't want that trend to continue. 86 likes. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Thank everybody for hitting the like button. I really appreciate it. Campaign kicks it to Shammy. Shammy gets it over to Landale, who pulls. Oh, my God. It looked good. Mid-range. It just rolls out. Reggie got Shaman on him. Crosses him up. Drives left. Scoops it to Luke Kennard, who hits the layup pretty much uncontested. 74-86. Campaign into the paint, gets it to Shamit, wide open corner 3. It looked perfect, but it just does not go in. Craig with the rebound. No, Payne. Yes, Payne. Well, I mean, look, if you're gonna do that, I'll shut the fuck up. That was just a contested shot that Campaign hit in the mid-range. Kennard for 3. Fuck. No good. Thank God. D-Lee with the rebound. Kicks it up to Campaign. Gonna get a screen from Jock. Oh, he wanted it. Jock for 3! In and out! Luke. Bringing it up. He's got Craig on his hip. Snatch back! He fucking dropped Craig! And then he couldn't finish the lefty lay-in. I mean, he snatched back with his left hand behind his back, and Craig got the ultimate embarrassment. That is Crazy. And then I guess he kind of shoved off on Kennard and smacked him in the mouth. And no good. Suns ball. Roy said Craig's ankles are in the grave. Seriously. You smacked him in the face, bruh.
But then it's a natural movement at times, and then it does get caught.
I already want to sign Jock to an extension. Is that crazy? Is that too much? Am I wilding?
Landale appears to be all right. He's Australian.
All right, Shamit inbounding. They had to take Landale out, I guess. Hopefully that means Ayton's back in for the rest of the damn game.
They're not domesticated.
What? You don't
Kangaroos
think
are mean.
Well, you don't think somebody has a pet kangaroo?
No. Saul said, if Suns win, eat the one chip. If the Suns, it's got to be better than beating the Clippers in the middle of the season. I mean, the one chip challenge is going to be rough. CP3, 15, doing some weird, wacky, wild, stupid, dumb shit. Bricks a layup. Kennard to the rack. Turnaround. Kicks it out to Reggie. Down into Kennard. Oh my gosh. Batum. Open three. No good. Craig with the rebound. Can we get the starters back in? Oh, boys. Cam Johnson's coming back in the game. Cam Johnson is coming back. Ayton sets a screen. Craig gets it. Kicks it out to D. Lee. D. Lee patient with it. D. Lee, handoff to Sham, 7-second shot clock. Got Kennard on him, pulls in Kennard's face. Oh boy, no good. D. Lee, nice try. Can't get the rebound. Reggie Jackson taking it the other way. Reggie crossing up Shammy. Shammy staying with him, gets it back to Norman Powell. Craig guarding him, takes him to the rack, hangs, finishes, no good, but Zubac is there for a putback dunk. Suns lead cut to 12, 10, 9, 8. I don't know what happened here. We lost the ball out of bounds, I think. I wonder if that was a goaltend. I didn't get a good chance to look at it.
The tide is hanging in the balance, at least for the moment.
It looks like they want Chris Paul coming in. Is this not dead foul enough? Okay, he's going to go in after this dead ball. Next dead ball, Chris Paul is coming in the game. Hope to God it's for campaign. Reggie kicks it to Zub. Zub. Oh my gosh. Off-ball foul on Shammy, but yo, that gets Chris Paul in the game quick.
First foul for the Suns here in the fourth quarter.
Attacker says Clippers are trash. You gotta be fair to the Clippers, man. They're on the second night of a back-to-back. So you don't really want to judge them that harshly. Plus they're just down 12. They're cutting the lead. Powell working a pick and roll, pump fake, gets it to Zubes. Zubes, hand off to Kennard. Kennard. Oh my God, Kennard just punches everyone. Is that his go-to move? Use his offhand to hit you in the fucking face? Jesus.
The spacing was terrible that time by the Clippers, so you didn't have a lot of room. That's when
all right. D. Lee definitely sold the hell out of it, but he did extend his arm, so that is half on him. Chris Paul. Back to Cam Johnson. Splits the defense. Hits the floater. Let's go! I said hits the floater because I knew it was in. It was in the air when he shot it, all right? Wow, Cam. Thank you. Reggie Jackson. Gets it to Kawhi. Pick from Norman Powell. Hits it down to him. Stolen. No. Yes. Stolen. Ayton comes away with it. Ayton almost traveled. He might have traveled. CP3 gets it to D. Lee. Into the corner to Sham, back to D. Lee, back to CP3, pick and roll from Ayton, takes it left. Would be nice pass from CP3, just stolen by Norman Powell. Wow, CP3! Oh, for the love of all that is holy, if that is a shooting foul, I swear.
Defensively tonight, he has been a real menace.
Well, because he understands spacing on the court, because usually he positions himself.
What up, Lionel? Lionel Santana, everyone.
One step to the right or left. And that's just
Thank you, OKP. Hit the like for us. I think we might be getting close to 100 likes.
timing of a play.
Hit the like if you haven't, man. Once again, subscribe if you want to watch Suns games live with us. It's always a good time. The chat is popping tonight, man. Shout out to everybody hanging out. I appreciate it. Zubac, top of the key, handoff to Paul George, guarded by Bridges. Over to Powell in the corner, gets it to Kawhi. No, stolen by Landry. Landry back to CP3. 20 seconds on the shot, pick and roll, gets it to Landry. Landry back to CP3 again, deja vu. Swipe through foul, the first official swipe through foul of the new season. Chris Paul gets, well, for us, for Chris Paul, he gets it on Powell.
And picks up the foul. Paul's numbers tonight for the Suns: 2 of 9 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3.
Chris Paul, pick and roll with Ayton. Pulls the three, no good. He thought he got fouled. Zoobs passes it over to Wall. Wall into Paul George. Then Zoobs sets a bad screen on Bridges. Or Bridges sells it. I don't know. Don't care. Suns ball up 14, 7 minutes and 43 seconds to go.
But they slow down your momentum. Wants to do the right thing, but just not set.
Nice Suns fan.
Turnover.
The Clippers win 11.
Shamet inbounds to CP3.
Was an offensive foul. They have 5 turnovers already in the first 4 minutes and 20
Pick and roll with Paul George. Gets it over to Cam Johnson in the corner. It's good! Cam is still hot. Oh my God, let's go. This is our starting power forward, people. A lethal shooter. At least he's supposed to be. Kawhi and one opportunity. Nope. On the ground? On the ground.
Well, I think the Clippers players, what they got to understand is this: when Kawhi comes back into the fold, you don't have to force it to him because Kawhi is good enough to be able to get his own shot. So
X says Shamet is no threat at all. Please get rid of him. He's been a nice little role player. I mean, he's definitely not a starter. You don't want him starting, but he's got a little bit of versatility. He's been playing tough defense. He's on Kawhi right now. Kawhi kicks it out to John Wall, over to Marcus. Marcus in Shamet's face, drills it. And perfect defense. Any closer and he fouls him. Pick and roll, CP3 and Ayton on Wall. Crosses him the fuck up. Kicks it over to Cam Johnson. Gets it back in the corner. Doesn't want to shoot because he's as cold as ice. Mid-range Ayton, no good. Back iron, 93-79, 6:45 in the fourth. Wall with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Throws it over to Paul George, over CP3's head, over to Marcus Morris. He luckily doesn't take the three, wants a two. Pulls the little midi, goes right through Shammy's body. Wow. Wow. 96 likes, guys. Thank you. We're so close to 100. Shamit! Shamit for 3! Fuck, it feels good. Damn, let's go. Unbelievable, man. I was really, really worried about this game. I'm starting to get a sense that we might actually have what it takes to close it out without a scare. Right? I don't even want a scare. If we're going to be what we want to be this season, we need to be able to beat teams on the second night of a back-to-back handily with no issue. That's just how it is. So that's what I'm so worried about now. I don't want a let up. I think they need to keep Chris Paul in there. He needs to probably shoot a couple more times to find his shot. But just keep going through Ayton. Like, what is the problem? Burner said 110 likes and Gabe shotguns a can of water. I would do it if it wasn't sparkling water, but shotgunning a can of sparkling water, I don't think that's even possible. Suns Valley podcast, everybody, brought to you by Liquid Death. Just kidding. I wish. Liquid Death is dope, though. 99 likes. Who's going to be the 100th? Who's going to be that ultimate Chad that just elbows down the like button? You'll be able to go to sleep knowing you were number 100. Just throwing it out there. Suns fan said, if you're number 100, you're Giga Chad. Arnold in the house. What's going on? Drew Johnson says 100. Let's go. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it, man. I mean, I personally wouldn't care, but it just helps so much with the algorithm, and you guys know how YouTube is. It's 2022. We all know the dealio. Wesleyan says Monty needs to be more willing to call timeouts. Bro, I mean, that is that's Monty's MO forever. That's been the Montyism. OKP says I have to leave stream. I need to go. No problem, OKP. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Imaji says, can we talk about the fourth quarter last season? I'm not shotgunning cans of sparkling water, all right? But, you know, make sure you're subscribed because the next Blazers game is going to be fun. I think for the Blazers game, me and Tori are talking about actually drinking alcohol, and I am a lightweight. I literally can get a buzz from like one tall boy, and I'll have probably three. Three should be wild. Leonard, pump fake on Bridges. Backing him down. Kicks it back to Paul George. No good. Ayton with the rebound. CP3 gets a screen from Ayton. Alley-oop, pushed. They knew that play. Paul George stayed with him the whole time. Marcus Morris scoot pass to Leonard in the corner. Thank God it's no good. McHale to CP3. I hope not GG. Chris Paul to Booker. He's got Kawhi on him. Pick and roll with Ayton. Doesn't. Just gives it to McHale. McHale into the mid-range. Whips something up. No good. Ayton tries to get the rebound. Cannot. Locked up with Paul George. Leonard. Spin move to the brim. No good. Yeah. If you're going to call that on Booker, thanks. If you're going to call that on Booker, you got to call that on Kawhi. Same thing. He didn't reestablish himself from the baseline. Yeah, Burner. It could be wild.
A lot of chances for the Clippers to have offensive opportunities, Brian. Really
CP3 bringing the ball up. 4:50 on the game. Pick and roll. Pick and roll with Marcus. Guarding him. He gets it out to Booker. Oh my God, that is just gorgeous. I mean, he is fucking feeling it tonight. He's just feeling it. This is the best Book we've seen in a while. 30 points for Book. Marcus pumps him out of his shoes. Gets to the rack for a wide open dunk. We are up 16, however.
You're thinking like that, then that's on you mentally because
Pick and roll, CP3, Ayton, no. Are you going to give it down to him in the paint? He gets it on Paul George, turn around, fade away, no good, tired legs. Going the other way. John Wall, foot on the gas. Bumps Cam Johnson out of the way and finishes. It's still nice. He's still got that. Booker, we're only up 14. Do not let it slip away. Cam Johnson coming to set a screen on Kawhi. He does. They get a switch. Marcus guarding Booker. CP3 losing his dribble, saving it, shooting the mid-range, and hitting the mid-range. CP3. Beautiful. Paul George. Almost ripped by McHale. Pick and roll. Gets it to Wall. Wall wants to launch a three. Holy cow, he hit it. Wall's shot has not been there tonight, y'all, but he hit that one. Booker. Doubled. Whips it to McHale. McHale over to CP3. Into the corner to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson to Ayton. Ayton with the double clutch layup. Little scoop. Little finger roll. And it's good. Could have been a disaster. It almost rolled out. 103-88. Suns up. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Suns fan says, I think this is Book's revenge season. Well, so far, my guy, Booker is off to a wonderful start. Averaging over 30 points a game. He's not going to go under 30 after this game. Roy, I just saw your comment. LMAO, LMAO, LMAO. Someone mentioning Elfrid Payton. Come on. Burner, 150 likes and gave mukbangs a whole box of wings. I'll do that for free. You don't even have to. It doesn't even have to be 150 likes. Burner says McHale has yet to be consistent offensively. Let me take a look at McHale's scoring, okay? Because I don't know that that's completely true, Burner. Unless by consistently, you're hoping that he's going to be like consistently good. He's been consistently mid with scoring. So let's see here. Pull up Phoenix. Stats. Bridges. Okay. So he's got 7 points this game. He had 11 in the first or so. Maybe like, what do you have here? Okay, he had 13 in both of the first games. In this game, he's got 7. So he's definitely not exceeding what he gave us last year, but 6 for 10 first game, 5 for 10 second game, 60 and 50% 50%. That's not bad. 50 and 60% both of the first couple of games. And then in this game, what is he at in this game? 1 for 3. Well, that's for 3. Oh, okay, yeah. So he's shooting like 33.3% from the field. This game, I don't know. He's just consistently mid. That's the issue I have. How many points? Oh my gosh. Okay, they are putting in their scrub-a-dub-dub-dub-dubs. I think they have thrown in the towel a la Rocky.
We have always had a game on Halloween. I was never really
McHale is still in the game. I think we've still got our players in.
We're doing some stuff early on the 29th. You are.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to call the names of these Clippers players because I literally don't know who they are. But, you know, at least 3 of them could pass for WNBA players with these haircuts. Good Lord, I wish Sundo was here to ridicule hair with me. Man's in the game. Think I'm seeing Coffee in the game. Dude that looks like Ice Spice's brother is in the game. Oh, almost got a steal here. I think next dead ball the Suns need to get their starters out. Man with the fading shot from the corner. 90 to 103 with 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Did Ty Lue call the dogs off too soon? Back to Bridges. Stolen. No, he saves it. Skip pass to Booker. Booker into the paint for a floater, and it is good. Ayton pretty much just standing under the basket, not really expending too much energy. Man, taking it left. Gonna step back 3. Nope. Kicks it over to Coffee. No good. Ayton with the rebound. Stolen. Ice Spice's brother. Man. Now he's going to step back 3, and it is good. 93-105.
139 to play in this one. 105-93. Jason Preston Also out there for the first
Ethan, hope you're enjoying that beer, man.
career.
I'm sure you enjoyed it after a long day's work. And Chris Paul
Jason out there.
still in the game. 5 seconds to go. They've got the scrubs at the bench getting ready to come in. Cam Johnson back to the book. Book pulls. Yoza! Holy Snikes. Booker is on. On! I mean, he's hitting moving threes, fading, and just like different launch points and stuff. Like, this is prime Devin Booker. I hope if he keeps up this pace all season and we have a really good record, this would be the first year in which people actually talked about him for MVP, because all of his MVP love was always soaked up by Chris Paul. Tell me this dude doesn't look like Ice Spice's brother. Somebody in this chat, tell me this ain't Ice Spice's brother. I mean, come on. Rip City says definitely going to be Booker's best year.
See him pregame without it. You gotta make sure
Not even in his prime until 28. So crazy. I know, man. He's like forever 25. Ice Spice's brother misses.
I mean, we just referenced this box where he was 10.
Shammy kicks it back to Jock. Back over to Dwayne. Dwayne over to Okogie. I love seeing Okogie. Kicks it back to Dwayne. Dwayne cuts through the paint. Tough left-handed layup. Cannot finish over the center. Man, out to Ice Spice's brother. Shoots a three. No good. Okogie pushing the pace. Okogie gonna get a jam. Okogie going to the rack. Got fouled. Yes, Adam. He's definitely a munch.
You are an educated man from Ohio University.
So it is 11:20 p.m. and I still have not eaten at all today. My fast is lit right now. About going on 19 hours. I'm so excited to eat.
people have them.
Stay tuned for Clippers Live postgame show with GD.
Such a good win tonight, Suns fans. This feels good.
I think you win that round.
I've won that one, right?
Okogie hits both free throws, 110-93. So I was a bozo. Whoever asked me if they should bet for the Suns to win 10, I told you
I'm telling you, people have.
I'm not great at that sort of thing, but I was wrong.
So you gonna believe that, but you wanna believe me.
Jock gets dunked on. Oh boy, Craig on the ground. Just get Craig up. Craig is still laid out. Cannot get up off the ground.
Play for Phoenix.
Right on the back end, right here, both Brown and Craig.
What happened?
And he got hit. You can see.
Okay, he got hit in the head. I'm just worried about lower body extremities. I don't want his ankles or knees getting hurt. If he gets hit in the head, like, he can come back from that.
Playing hard.
Shaman at the free throw line. It looks like Payne is coming in for Craig.
Year when we got Landry back in February of 2019, his first game, Clippers are down 28 in Boston. He and Ivica Zubac.
Malo says having Craig and Jock out there is kind of dumb.
For the final 25-30 games, they were a team that wasn't.
Adam says Dwayne Washington looks homeless. Not as homeless as, what's his face? Brandon Ingram, right? Clippers get a little step back three attempt, no good. Jock with the rebound, 10 seconds on the clock. Payne going to take it past half court, be a good sport. Unlike the Warriors, who would try to dribble up the court and get some kind of three and then shimmy for the crowd. They're going to dribble it out. Suns win. Suns win. Suns are 2-1 on the season, folks. Welcome into the Suns Valley post-game show. We have got a doozy for you tonight. I thought this was going to be a close game. It was not. The Suns were in control essentially from wire to wire. 33-18 in the first quarter, and we never looked back. Devin Booker is playing his absolute best basketball that I've seen in a while. 35 points, 4 assists, 1 rebound, 13 and 8 for Ayton. I was not very happy with Ayton tonight. Can I be honest? He did not have his energy. He missed some shots that just went in and out, but that is neither here nor there. 5 fouls again from him. Kind of a little bit of foul trouble. Can't really rely on playing him all the time like we want to. But we need him to step it up every game the way he has from the preseason until tonight. We need that, Ayton. But I think we'll get it. Cam Payne, 10 points. 1 steal, 2 assists. 11 for Cam Johnson, 3 for 4. Cam Johnson must have gotten injured again, and then he came back in late and hit another clutch 3 to just make sure that everything stayed out of reach. So good to see him come back in, though, right? It would have been really troubling if he was injured and couldn't come back in at all. That would be really scary. Craig played 25 minutes, 8 points, 9 rebounds. I guess it's tough to be mad at him when he's getting 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and no turnovers. Jock Landale has another really great game off of the bench. A plus 13, 9 points, 10 rebounds, almost a double-double. We are set at the center position, and that is a great thing. Like I said, Cam Payne, 4 for 11. You know, I think we're ready to see Dwayne Washington get a chance to steer the wheel, but we'll see. D. Lee, not much going for him this game. Luckily, we didn't need him to do anything, you know. Shamit got to play a little bit more, 8 points, 2 for 5 from 3. I'm happy with 2 for 5 from 3. If you tell me he's going to go 2 for 5 from 3 for every single night, I'm going to be happy with that. Coming off the bench, you know. Marcus Morris led their scorers with 22. He was hitting everything. 17 for John Wall. This is just a situation in which we got lucky, to be completely honest, okay? We got a little bit lucky drawing the Clippers for the first time of the year when we play them, drawing them on a night where they just had a back-to-back, or they're on the second night of a back-to-back. It's wonderful. Jeff says, how much are you digging Jock so far? Dude, Jock is my, mid-tier favorite player on the Suns this year. I love Jock Landale. Burner says, Dwayne needs some more minutes. I think it's time, because you're just not really getting anything from Payne. 10 points, I'm happy with that. No assists, I don't know. He's not very efficient, and that's the issue. The 10 points is cool, but the inefficiency sucks. Abe says, great win, but Clips just didn't have it tonight. Yeah, man, they're tired as hell. They're dead tired. I don't think this was as incredible of a game win as some fans might think it is that don't know it was the second night of a tough game. Burner, I do intermittent fasting, man. I fast every day. It's not for religious stuff. It's just so I don't get fat, man. I come from a family that has big boy genes. Nick Barker says it's pain to see Payne shoot. Yeah, I don't trust it. Every time Cam Payne shoots the ball, I'm kind of scared, and I don't like that feeling. Imaji says DA works off the momentum. That is very true. He doesn't ever bounce back when he's off. That's why you can get in his head easily. I think that's partially true, but like we saw the last game that we played against the Blazers, he started out bad, got 3 quick fouls, didn't play until the second half, comes back in the second half and tore it up. Had a really good game, and we just sorry. That was not against the Blazers. That was game 1 against the Mavs. Starting to blur together a little bit. I know, Burner. I know. I got those jeans, Burner, but I try not to wear them. You know what I'm saying? Crazy Luigi says, I like Jock almost getting a double-double off the bench, though. It's great, man. It's great. And he gives you something that JaVale McGee never was going to give you, which is a threat of shooting a jumper. I don't think the other teams want Jock shooting. I think they know, hey, we should at least go run at him, and that's better than leaving him wide the hell alone like they do Westbrook. Happy Moose says Mikhail and Cam need to take more shots. Agree. We need to get them more shots, especially since Chris Paul is so cold right now. I think that would be the move. Roy's out. Later, Roy. Appreciate you, man. Burner says clutchest team in the league. Well, we didn't even have to be clutch tonight, man. Jeff F says DA was good first half. Second half was terrible. I agree. Macamal says y'all don't do the banger no more. No, man, we've been pretty bangerless. I think I've come to, I'm growing up as a Suns fan. I don't take these games quite as seriously. I don't get too as high as I used to or as low. These are just season games that we've got to play, and it's nice to be able to assess our team and just use this season to look at the players and see what we have and be able to project a little bit better what I should think about the playoffs and how high I should be on the team, so I don't get my feelings hurt and my emotions shattered, Happy Moose said Cam should shoot 10 threes a game. Happy Moose, I 100% agree. Cam Johnson should shoot 10 threes per game. Like, do you remember when we had Jason Richardson? And Steve Nash would hit him for like 8 to 10 threes a game. And Channing Frye would take like 10 threes a game. That's what I want Cam Johnson to be on. He needs to be taking 10 a game. Great freaking point, man. Tori said, when did I get this reasonable? I'm starting to scare Burner. Hey, man, it is what it is, Everybody grows. I'm an old dog, but I can learn some new tricks. But yeah, man, 115 likes, says Suns fan. I appreciate it, man. 115 likes is awesome. Awesome for a live stream. Thank you. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. Next game is versus the Warriors. I think that's probably going to be a nice, fun stream. Of course, we're going to have a whole bunch of Warriors fans in here talking shit every time Steph Curry shimmies. But I can't wait to see you guys for that game. And of course, we're going to have the Blazers coming up again soon. And we'll have Tory and Blazers Uprise and everything. See, this is why I don't vape, man. It just like makes my throat close up. All right. You guys freaking rock. Suns win. Booker looks goated. I'll see you guys after the Warriors game. Go Suns. And yeah, we did have 2 horsemen tonight, so I need to get that horseman thing back up. But we'll see you horsemen later. Go Suns.